Hello guys, welcome back to the vlog. It's almost a new week. You know, I'm feeling my mental state is improving day by day. I'm also really sticking to this new routine that I have set into place. So if you didn't see the last vlog, I talked about like my goals, what we're gonna do this year. So now you guys know we're going back to the cottage, which is very exciting. My goals for just life in general with like work and balancing my life and things that I want to implement, like drinking more water and getting up in the morning and actually getting ready and having just a really solid routine. And I have been doing this routine now for 4 days, and I have accomplished more in the last 4 days than I have in quite a while, actually. Like setting intentions in the morning and going ahead and getting myself ready every morning, like showering, putting myself together, getting clothes on so that I can film if I need to film, if I have, you know, something to do that day. I don't have to postpone it. I was in a very like non-productive procrastination loop, and I really wanted to break it this year. And it's only been 4 days, but hey, it has improved so much. It is now 11:30 in the morning. So far today, I have filmed an entire video, which I'm going to be working on editing over the next couple of days. So it will already be live when you're watching this. I filmed that. I've filmed 3 short form videos to go live, taken pictures, like home moment pictures, because the kitchen looks beautiful right now. That's the video that I worked on this morning, and just filming my like voiceover clips and walkthrough clips of top 10 things we did and implemented into our kitchen design and our kitchen remodel that really are like the best decisions ever. 5, almost 6 months now, we've really got to live with the space and enjoyed those decisions that we made early on, because you don't really know if they're good decisions until you actually live with it. You know, I feel like I was trying to think of like one maybe bad thing. Like, was there something that I missed or something that I should have done that I didn't do? Can't really think of one. Which is really great. One thing I went overboard on, and I don't think I necessarily needed to do it because it was such a drastic decision based on something that we really lacked, which was lighting. And so in our previous kitchen, we just had those 2 lights, and it was hard to see in a very task-oriented spot. So when we remodeled the kitchen, I was like, I want skylights for natural light. I want a big chandelier in the center. I want a light over the sink. I want recessed light. I want pendant lights that shoot on my cabinets. I want lighting underneath all of the cabinetry for, you know, that's like low voltage lighting. I went a little overboard. We don't turn on half the lights in this space. So I think in that way, I'm like, okay, MaCenna, you kind of overdid it, but it's fine. At least they're there. I mean, you can have them and not use them. You know, you're not costing yourself any energy like at all. So it's fine. But yeah, we don't, especially like in the mornings, I won't even turn on the lights at all, because we have such natural light that comes in now with the skylights that we don't really need it. So, I mean, everything is really great. I can't come up with I don't have a complaint about it, which is great, which means the remodel really paid off. I am though quite filling up my pretty cabinets here with like serving dishes and stuff. Look, that's a lot in there. You know, I love me a good dish. We really do use it all. Like at Christmas, I used almost half of everything on those shelves that were, you know, obviously for Christmas specific. So I had options when it came to our serving platters and things, but we use them. And when we were like plating everything for Christmas and stuff, Romeo would be like, oh, do you have a bowl for this? And I'm like, yes. He's like, oh, do you have a bowl for like these, this, and this? And I'm like, yes, yes, and yes. So like, hey, I need it. It's necessary. So I've got this stuff. I still got room up there though. And this is more Christmas things and like candle vessels my candle vessels that I've cleaned out and emptied that I can repurpose as other things. I'm just like storing them up there because, you know, that's really hard to get to over the doorway. I don't access that at all really, but it's great for backup storage. So now that I took away some of our more functional things for the kitchen, I need to put them back. Like I just picked up all of the baby Brezza stuff because that's not aesthetically pleasing. I did not leave that in the kitchen for the video. But you guys get to see the real raw me here, and that we actually do need other things on the counter for easy, you know, access to them. But look how pretty my KitchenAid looks here. Wash the baby stuff separately, but you know, obviously removed it for the video. We took a family walk last night because the air quality has improved so much. I checked my app on my phone and we were down in the green, like the high green, like high green to yellow, which is really good considering we just went through major wildfires. So I was like, we've got to get out of this house. We're feeling like we've been closed up in the house for a week and a half to 2 weeks now with all of these fires. So we are definitely wanting to go to the flea market this weekend too. So that'll be another vlog. And because of all of the winds that we've had, our yard is a little bit of a disaster. Our gardener came and our pool lady came and they did a great job at like making it look 90% better. But there's just some things outside that I need to work on. I need to water all my plants. I need to cut some things back. We bought this shed that we need to build for extra storage on the side of the house. I told you guys about that, but I'll show you. We're gonna build that today. Just to do things. I'm feeling so accomplished that I got so much work done this morning that I can, you know, do a little bit of house stuff now and film this vlog with you guys. So, let's have fun today. Okay, I have changed. We're outside. I'm gonna show you the shed and where we're gonna put it. Obviously our yard has been through some things. We've been through some really crazy weather, really crazy winds. Like it's messed up you see how it's leaning? I had this one laying over so that the wind wouldn't take it. This one I thought I don't know. It was just a crazy time. So I need to fix whatever's going on with that one and like clean everything up. I gotta water all my plants. I gotta cut these back. So much. We could bring it in pieces. So we ordered a shed. And this is the area that we wanted in. This is a great spot for more storage. And we knew that once we closed up this window in the kitchen. But look, I mean, it's become like a dumping ground for stuff. So we got to clean all this up. We need to kind of organize some things. The only thing about the shed is that we're going to have to cut a hole in it, which I knew. Cut a hole for the hose bib to stick out through the shed and be able to be accessed and used. This is all pool toys. We need like storage for that. Pool stuff, gardening supplies. So this is the shed that we got. It's a large vertical shed. It's like a halvesy. It like goes against a wall and then it has like a sloped roof so water could roll off. And it sits against the house. It's like I had to take a chance on it because there's a lot of things happening on this, like the hose bib and the meter. So it's 6 foot by 3 foot deep by 4.5 foot wide, 4.5 to 5 foot wide.
You're gonna have to open it up here, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think we could carry it, but why? It's like glued. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to freeze this frame because I'm editing this right now and I'm looking at the view of our garage in this clip and it looks absolutely insane and it needs a disclaimer. So when we were packing away Christmas and into boxes, I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to go through everything in our garage and reassess, figure out what was in the cabinet. So I've been pulling everything out and making piles, and that is what you're seeing. Because like I didn't realize it was gonna look so crazy as a background for me opening the shed. But that's also the reason that we're getting the shed, because there's a lot of things that's in the garage that I'd love to put in the shed, like our gardening equipment that is in the garage currently. We're just in that mode of kind of spring cleaning, purging. I have a lot of art that I moved down here that I moved out of Romeo's room when I was moving my desk in. So this is in various stages of like what to do with the stuff and how to reorganize it. So, oh my gosh, it looks absolutely insane right now, but that is wise. I just felt like it definitely needed a little disclaimer. This looks like the roof. Floor. It's a nice little container shed thing. Looks pretty easy to put together. It's like just like a kind of a click-in with a few screws. So I have a mallet and my screwdriver. This is the floor. So I hope I measured right. It's just a matter of what I could find that would fit the space. So it definitely clears this weird thing sticking out of the floor. But the hose bib, we have to cut a hole. It's gonna be water. So now we can get it into proper position. Well, you guys, we have shed. I wish it was taller. You know, but it was like a combination of measurements. This was the best one I could find. Yeah, I had to take into consideration all of this, the plug, the meter, this weird thing sticking out of the ground. I mean, it was a mess over here. So now we can organize it. I mean, it's not a bad size, you know, like that's some storage for sure. So I'm thinking storage containers that we need a place for on the left, and then the hose wound up in the back, and then all of my gardening supplies and pool things on the right side. I'm thinking that's a good idea. I got this tool hanger when I ordered it. It's like the same brand. I can hang it. If I put a shovel, I just need enough space for the shovel to go up. So I'm like right here. This type stuff doesn't go on one of these? I guess not. No way. Like my cutters aren't gonna go. I need like a basket. Well, that's disappointing. So I need something for these. Took longer to build than I thought it was going to. The instructions on this were quite complicated, and usually I'm good at figuring stuff out, but there were some weird hinge things. I don't know, something about it was kind of hard. Welcome to my little shed. This was newer Christmas stuff that I bought, like a lot more garlands and florals, and I have like more village houses. Like those are things that I added to our decor this year. So we got nice bins from Home Depot, so they were all the same, and we packed all the Christmas the same. So we needed a little bit more storage for the Christmas, so it wasn't like just taking up space in the garage. I was hoping to stack 5 of these, but it's that much too short for another one, so that's fine. I mean, at least it's 4. And then on this side, we have all of my gardening and pool stuff. I think I need some more organization things for in here. I need like maybe on the back, I could put like 2 basket things. I think that they have them in the same material, like they sell the baskets. I could put like 2 of those, and then I can put all my gloves and these. I didn't know that these wouldn't kind of fit on there. But it's okay. I mean, a lot of the stuff fit there. Something to optimize this side a little better. This looks so much better with everything having a place. In these large terracotta pots around our pool, we have geraniums that are planted, and they've been here since before we owned the house. But I did notice that every year, if I didn't cut them back in the winter, the flowers would start to bloom on the edges of the vines, kind of like on the ground, really, where the vines would spill over the terracotta pots. And I have been needing to start these over. I have seriously neglected my garden since the baby was born. I just, a lot. And so I needed to start them over, cut them back. I cut back one that we have on the front patio right after we did the renovation, and it grew back beautifully. So I'm kind of doing that same thing. I'm just cutting them back, starting over, pulling out the majority of the leaves that have piled up so that they can have a fresh start. Came in, was outside for hours. It's 5 o'clock now, so I was out there for like 4 hours. I got so much cut back. That was way overdue. I need to just kind of start those over for a while. There's no telling how long those leaves have been piling up in there. I know I could have left some of the leaves, but it looks so much. We just needed to start over. Romeo made dinner. We have honey garlic chicken and rice and broccoli. We're FaceTiming with my mom.